Hey guys, and welcome to the first and probably last episode of Movie Report. My name is Autumn Small, and today I'm going to be telling you a little bit about a certain movie film right here in Philly. Think about the first thing that pops into your head as you see or run up the art museum steps. Do you hear a song that goes like this? Do you see a statue of a boxer with their hands up? If you do, then you know that all of these things have one common denominator, the movie Rocky. We all may have seen or know of the movie, but not everyone knows the history of this movie or how it came to be what it is today. And that's what I'm going to be telling you a little bit about. If you have never seen or even heard of Rocky, then I'm going to give you a little background on the plot and story. And those of you familiar with the topic, or you can just sit back, relax, and enjoy a quick review. So Rocky came out in 1976 and takes place right here in Philadelphia. The entire movie focuses on the boxer named Rocky Balboa, played by Sylvester Stallone, and he's also known as the Italian Stallion. Rocky is poor and unknown to most people other than locals, and he is just trying to make it as a professional boxer. To make a long story short, one day Rocky gets an offer to fight the world heavyweight champion of the world, Apollo Creed, played by Carl Weathers, and he takes the opportunity. Later on in the movie, it is finally time for Apollo and Rocky's big fight that was highly publicized because of each fighter's skill, Rocky being lower level and Apollo being on the higher level. Critics and everyday people predicted that Rocky wouldn't last the entire fight and would probably be knocked out in the first or second round. However, they were wrong. Rocky lasted the entire fight and almost knocked out Apollo Creed in the last round. In the end, it was a split decision between the judges that the fight was a tie. The story of how Rocky even came to be a thought is quite amazing and unexpected at the same time. Not many people know this, me being one of those people, but the entire script/screenplay for Rocky was written in only 3.5 days. The story goes that Sylvester Stallone was poor and living in a small apartment in Hollywood with his wife and dog when he got the idea for Rocky. He had been writing many movie scripts at that time so that he could play better roles. Rocky is inspired by a real-life fight between Muhammad Ali and Chuck Wepner, who was a little-known club fighter. Wepner lasted all 15 rounds in the fight against Ali, and he was known as the underdog until Sports Illustrated magazine published his picture on the cover with the headline "Boxing's Strange Encounter." Chuck Wepner is a lot like Rocky in the movie, the almost unknown club fighter against the world heavyweight champion in the fight that nobody expects him to last through. Once the idea and concept of the story was established, the only thing left to do was get a cast and crew together. Eventually, after a long negotiation, Sylvester Stallone sold his Rocky script to the producers Irwin Winkler and Robert Chartoff, under one condition. He said that he would sell them the script if he could play the leading role of Rocky, the Italian Stallion Balboa. Prior to this, Stallone had only starred in one low-budget film named The Lords of Flatbush in 1974, but it was a major flop. The producers had their hearts set on casting a high-profile actor like James Caan, Burt Reynolds, or Ryan O'Neal, but as you can see, Sylvester Stallone's offer was accepted. They settled on Stallone playing the role of Rocky and $35,000 for the script. To prepare for the movie, Sylvester Stallone had to train 6 hours a day for 5 months straight. Wow! He had to take multiple vitamins and go to the gym every day to develop his 46-inch chest and 16-inch biceps. Although Sylvester Stallone had to hit the gym and train a lot, there wasn't too much that went into the actual filming of Rocky. Filming began on January 9, 1976 and lasted only a month on a $1 million budget. Quick little funny story for you guys. When Sylvester Stallone fell really poor, he was forced to sell his dog to a local liquor store for $25 because he needed any extra money he could get. But when he sold the script for Rocky and increased his wealth by $35,000, he planned on buying his dog back from the liquor store for $100. Eventually, Stallone got the clerks to agree on $15,000 for the dog and a part in the movie. The dog also appeared in the movie. There weren't many people involved in the making of Rocky or starring in it, but majority of the actors and actresses were relatives of Sylvester Stallone. The budget of $1 million didn't leave too much room for extra cast and crew members. Sylvester Stallone played Rocky, obviously. Talia Shire played Adrian, Rocky's love interest, and some of Sylvester Stallone's family members like Frank Stallone Jr., Frank Stallone, not the same person, and his dog Butkus Stallone were also in the film. The movie was directed by John G. Avildsen. The producers were Gene Kirkwood, Robert Chartoff, and Irwin Winkler, and the film was edited by Scott Conrad and Richard Hazley. And lastly, the casting was done by Carl Jones. After just a month of filming, the movie was finally finished, and soon it was time to be premiered to the world. Rocky first premiered at a screening for the Directors Guild in Hollywood, and let's just say it didn't go as expected. The audience was not reacting how everyone planned them to. They didn't laugh at the funny parts that they were supposed to, and no one reacted to the fight or action scenes at all. When it was all over, a very disappointed Stallone started to think about what he would do to get a job and put his life back together when he received a very pleasant surprise. As he was leaving the theater with his mother, he was greeted by the entire audience in the lobby clapping and cheering for him, and that is when he started to cry. Rocky went on to bring in over $200 million in box office sales all around the world and received 9 Oscar nominations. The movie won 3 Oscars, including Best Picture, and there were also 4 more Rocky movies filmed later from 1979 to 1999, and in 2006 another film, Rocky Balboa, came out. And lastly, the most recent movie in the franchise, Creed, came out in November of 2015. So that's all, folks. I hope I taught you some new information today, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Put a big thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and comment your favorite Rocky movie. Bye, guys! Hey guys, and welcome to the first and probably last episode of Movie Report. My name is Autumn Small, and today I'm going to be telling you a little bit about a certain movie film right here in Philly. Think about the first thing that pops into your head as you see or run up the Art Museum steps. Do you hear a song that goes like this?